Hi everyone, this is Amaya Tala and I help people flourish in life. So today I want to talk about the sacredness of dark energy. Um, I've never even thought that I would get to this realization of appreciation for the dark energy because as a community, as a society, when we were growing up, we were so used to being scared of that. Like, things are evil, this is not good, this is wrong, it's a sin or something like that. And I never even got to a point where I had the luxury or the space to think about why am I even afraid of dark energy? What about it is so scary? And if I really think about it, yes, it is scary because it hurts people, it harms, and it destroys, correct? And that's why there's this talk about morality and values and how to treat people the right way, how to respect and really be humane beings, which is what I talk about in this channel. Usually I talk about light and light worker, earth angels, and why we're here and our purpose here on earth. But at the same time, there's something about dark energy that is very, very, very sacred. And first of all, the obvious is that you can't really appreciate light without dark, right? That's the very one of the very obvious reason why dark energy is so sacred, because it's like a canvas that helps the stars shine so brightly in the sky. And that's why we appreciate the stars, correct? Second of all, in a lot of the things, and I think this is one of the things that really kind of blew my mind when I wrapped my mind around it, is that one of the things that make our life so amazing on earth, and a lot of the things that we enjoy, like sports, drama, banters with people, comedy, they have a big element of dark energy in them. Competitiveness, assertion, a little bit of dominance. Even with light worker work, we do, a lot of us now who are stepping up and being more in front, we find ourselves having to activate this sense of fieriness and feistiness and assertiveness, not because we want to dominate, not because we want to harm people, but because in advocating for the values and the, I guess, morality or whatever you want to call that in this world, we do need to stand up. We do need to be strong. We do need, I think that's the main thing that a lot of people will probably relate with, is the sense of resilience, sense of strength, sense of standing in your power. And I feel like, so this is just my own processing of things. I'm not saying that I'm right with everything that I say. This is just like my learnings through my journey. I feel like, and I've heard this from other gurus as well, that we've attached labels to energies as bad and good. And I have a feeling that with dark energy or light energy, whatever, they're just energy. It's really at its essence, they're very neutral. They're just energy. And it's really about how you use them and how you see them, and what is your intention in activating or using them. And with this dark energy, if you really use them to advocate for good, when you are standing in your power, it's just basically power. And unfortunately, in our society today, it's been used to harm people. It's, with the leadership and government and other, it has been used for self-gain, for profit. But if you think about it, you can actually use it for good, for the welfare of other people, in a way that if you don't really speak up about it, if you don't step into the leadership to actually, I guess, fight for the welfare of other people, then it's gonna be hard to really spread that light if you are not in your power in speaking up about it. Like you need that sense of kind of like feisty energy to be able to advocate for that. And an element of that is kind of dark, because you need to kind of be like, you're not gonna be messing with me. I'm gonna tell you what it is. You cannot, I'm gonna call out your BS. And something of that is kind of can be in the category of dark energy, and that is very, very, very sacred. I think that's the third one. Yeah. That you use dark energy to advocate for good, which is interesting. And just think about that. You don't really need to accept it. Just kind of process that. And in that way, I really have a lot of respect for dark energy now. Not that I want, obviously, anything that is extreme and used to harm people, I'm not about that. But I do have respect in it in a way that that dark energy, I don't know, it dark energy, I use it in my life. I use it for my purpose, and a lot of what I do now is guided and enabled by that dark energy. I'm not able to talk to this video if I don't have that sense of feistiness and fieriness and confidence in myself that I am standing in my values and in my purpose. And dark energy is helping me do that. And that's why I have so much respect in the sacredness of dark energy, in the sacredness of the night, in the sacredness of the rain, in the sacredness of the yin. I have so much more respect, and I intend to build more a better relation with that. Obviously, it's not something that we take lightly. It comes with responsibility. With more power comes with responsibility, as they say. And especially living on Mother Earth, with Mother Earth, you see that a lot in the forest, in the wild, right? With like nature, with tigers and wild animals. They are very sacred beings. Like, they can teach you so many things. And with spirituality, a lot of people connect with these spirit animals because they bring out your inner nature. They bring out something within you, your inner wild, or your inner just natural nature that is just part of this sacred design that is very whole. It's not just about being good all the time. There's some richness in the way that Mother Nature exists. She's not always kind. She can be very ferocious, and in her ferociousness, she's not trying to just hurt people. She's actually usually, I don't know everything, but usually she's trying to teach beings. She's trying to teach her children. Or if not, she's just trying to let you know the consequences of your decisions and actions. And when we're destroying Mother Earth, we're using dark energy to hurt her. And when she comes back with ferociousness, she has this dark energy to let you know that this is the consequence of your actions. And it's a wonderful how to see dark energy in that way. How it can teach and it can destroy and hurt at the same time. It can also teach. And it will actually respect you if you respect it. Like, if you know how to work with that energy, it's amazing how you can transform this energy for something that you want to co-create in your life. And I feel like ultimately, I think I want to end with this, is that dark energy is something that can be used to simply create the life that you want. A lot of us love drama and sports, and we've created that space for thrill or for fun. It's like a little bit of like competitiveness here and there. And I feel like you can do that in your own life as well. I feel like, this is just my own opinion, that I don't necessarily have to completely shun out dark energy. I feel like I welcome it in some aspects of my life in the way I want to create my life. And I am already using it, like in this video, in the way I interact with people. And just to give like a concrete example, which is what I want to like also practice, I want to start in my videos to tell concrete examples, is that I recently had this scenario, or this incident with a coworker in just the side job that I do. And usually when I have a conflict, sometimes I just set it aside, especially if it's not really part of like my main work that I do. But just being myself, I activated that assertiveness within me to just let this person know that what he's doing is not okay, and this is what I would love for other people to do for me. Just to communicate that advocate for myself, that these are my needs, and this is how I want to be worked with. And I communicated that and why, right? 11/11. So, and then the next day, obviously because this person is actually a good person, this person respected me and actually accommodated what I needed, and we worked together really well that day. And that person was extra friendly, and we connected, beyond just work. I mean, we shared things about what we do outside of work and things like that. So I was, and so that dark energy, that feistiness that I had, actually made my life so much richer. And that whole journey in itself was just so enriching, and dark energy made that possible for me. So I really respect dark energy, because it's not something to be messed with, because people can definitely use it to harm people, and that's not my intention. But at the same time, dark energy can really make your life amazing, and that's my experience with it in the way that I relate to it. So I feel like we don't need to be completely afraid of dark energy. We just need to have a better relationship with it, is what I feel based on my experience. And that's what I want to share in this video. Let me see, I do have a list here. So yeah, it lets us experience different cycles, like different experiences in life, and lets us appreciate light more. And that's why healing is very important too with dark energy, because dark energy, because it's been so misused for a long time to hurt people, it can wound people, and that's when people become traumatized with life, and that's really unfortunate and sad. And so that's why we need to heal it with light. And when we heal it and then learn how to work with dark energy, I feel like that's when we can start co-creating with it in a more respectful and sacred way. And lastly, dark energy is also I love dark energy too when I do my work, and when I engage with people in social media, or just with other people in anywhere, because when it also helps people relate to light work that you do, if you're a light worker, because we are so immersed in so much dark energy right now on earth, whether it's misused or not, there's a lot of dark energy on earth. So if you're a light worker, it's very important to activate and relate with this part respectfully in a sacred way, because you actually will use it in your light worker work. Because when you have that, a little bit of like a right amount of that in the work that you do, people on earth who need your light can relate to you more, because a lot of them are stuck in this energy of the dark. And when they see your light, sometimes it's hard to get to that, because they're still dealing with this dark energy. But if you have a good sacred relationship with this dark energy, and they see that, it's easier to relate with you and connect with you without you having to lower your vibration. So I feel like learning how to work with dark energy in the right way will help us connect more to people who need light and through the dark, which is interesting, right? And I do guide people more about that if you're interested. I do one-on-ones and tending circles to really show you how you can do that more specifically. So I know the information is in the description box below. So yeah, so that's what's coming to me when it comes to dark energy. Thank you for being in my space. Thank you for listening to me, and thank you for processing and being open to the ideas that I bring in this space in my YouTube channel. Please hit the like button and subscribe and share if you haven't done so our community will grow more and our messages will spread more light into this world. Thank you so much for doing the work that you do, for hanging in there in your journey, in your flourishing and blossoming journey. I'm really here to support you all in that. And yes, I hope you have a great day, great month, great year, great present moments. Until next time, I'll see you, Flourishing Tribe. Flourishing homies is I want to say now, based on my new friend today, right now. I want to say that. Start practicing saying that. Flourishing homies. And until next time, I love you. Take care and blessings and namaste.